Hi, I'm Matt with eTrailer, and today we're talking about the RockyMounts MonoRail Bike Rack on the back of our 2023 Kia Sorento. Now this will be a great option for you if you're looking for something that's going to give you more of a variety of bikes that you can haul, and it's something that's going to look pretty clean on the back of your Sorento. So let's check it out. So this is going to be able to carry up to 60 pounds bikes, and we'll be able to carry up to 2 bikes too. So we'll even be able to carry our heavy e-bikes. And it's really not going to affect our tilt away too much. If I pull on this blue lever at the bottom, that's going to allow this to tilt back. Just make sure you watch your head and grant you access to your hatch. And this is going to be something to really think about if you find yourself constantly trying to get groceries from the back of your vehicle, or if you want to get ready for your bike ride. Maybe grab your helmet, some other gear, or just sit down and tie your shoes. And once you're all ready, you can shut your hatch and put this into the seated position. Now, if you do have those really heavy e-bikes on here, this might be a little bit difficult to do. And if so, then I'd recommend grabbing a friend if you have 2 bikes on here. Now, if we want to take a closer look at this rack, I'm going to remove this bike. So where I like to start is with this rear strap. And what I like about this is all the touch points are going to be coated in blue, so it kind of makes it a little bit more intuitive. And then for the front wheel, we're just going to remove this hook, push that button in, push up, and then away. And since we're not making any frame contact, this is great for your alternative carbon frame bikes, or any bikes with a nice paint job that you don't want to scuff up. But with it off, I can go take it out for a ride. Now you'll probably notice our cradles have like these divots in them, and what that allows you to do is accommodate for different size tires. And what I do like is on the back we actually have this supporting cradle, so that's going to give you a little bit more support for your front wheel. And this back one actually has this cradle that pivots to accommodate a little bit of more of a wider range of wheelbases. When you're done, just make sure you put this back up, so because you don't want to be driving around with that hanging out, and push this down so it's a little bit more flush. But next up, we can get some measurements. What I like to do is get the total distance first, and this is important to know so you know what areas you can make it in, and that's going to be a little bit over 31 inches, which is about middle ground for a carrier like this. I'd really recommend just thinking about if you're going to be in any tight spots, like a parking spot or garage, because this could be pretty tight. And as for the ground clearance, going from this handle at the bottom, that's going to sit at about 16.5 inches. So thanks to the rise in our shank, this is going to sit up a little bit higher. So you shouldn't be likely of hitting the ground. Now, if you do have those really heavy e-bikes, lifting them up here might be a little bit more of a challenge though. If you want to save on some space though, you can pull that blue lever, push up, and it'll sit more against our vehicle. And now if I go from our bumper to the back of the carrier, that's going to be a little bit under 13 inches. So that's going to save you a lot of space overall. And for how it's going to interact on the back of the Sorento, it's really not going to block anything, because your taillights, back window, and license plates aren't going to be obstructed. Your backup camera might pick up a little bit of this carrier, but it shouldn't hinder you from using it. And the way this is going to install is we're going to have a 2-inch shank, and that's going to go into your 2-inch hitch receiver. We'll then have an anti-rattle bolt go across, and still give this more of a secure fit feel, so you don't have to worry about it bouncing around as you're driving. Now overall, I think if you're looking for something that is going to be able to accommodate a wide range of bikes at a very affordable rate, then I think this is going to be the best bet for you. Now if you're looking for something that's going to be a little bit more premium, that has a lot of features already built into it, then I'd recommend the Kia NV Base. Now again, that is at more of a premium price range, but it's going to feel a little bit more luxury and look a little bit nicer in the back of your vehicle. But if you just need something to accommodate different types of bikes that are going on the back of your vehicle, then this is going to be a great one for you too. But that was just a look at the RockyMounts MonoRail Bike Rack on the back of our 2023 Kia Sorento. Thanks for watching.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or a pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Now lastly, we're going over some full speed bumps, and we can see here the up and down action, and this will just be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.